A note on romancing the stone. Romancing the Stone takes place in Colombia, mostly. So I'm thinking maybe we have the perfect setting for the snow uh, because of the birds. I'm not sure, but I think they have macaws there. And in fact, I was reading that Colombia is the place where they have the biggest number of species of birds, something like that. Not known, alas. People didn't get access, haven't been getting access for many years due to the conflict with the guerrillas, the FARC. Not that they signed a peace, maybe it will be available and we'll learn more about extraordinary, beautiful birds from there. Speaking of guerrillas and villains, that's the premise of the story. We have Kathleen Turner in her glory days. She was such a beautiful, gorgeous woman. I think she suffered from a condition in later years. She's a writer, John Wilder. We see her in The Jewel of the Nile also, which is actually a sequel. I've noted on that first, but it's a sequel of Romancing the Stone, which takes her to the Nile. It's The Jewel of the Nile. Danny DeVito and Michael Douglas, Jack Colton. From from here we meet him in this picture, motion picture first. The following on the Nile in that film, and we had sort of an inside joke based on the Jewel of the Nile. We, quite a number of friends saw this film, and we love the Vito scene in which he's asking. He is a sort of a crook and bad guy. He's interested in the jewel of the Nile. The jewel. Well, we need to get the jewel. The jewel. What jewel? The jewel of the Nile. Oh, that jewel. But he has no idea. So it became a line we used when we didn't know. We had no clue about something. And in fact, the jewel of the Nile is a person, not the precious stone Danny DeVito, his character, was interested in. So here we have villains sending a message to the writer. You have a map, a treasure map, and we have your sister. So we need to swap. We want your treasure map, and you want your sister, and we'll make an exchange. And she's going to Colombia, where we see that all sorts of adventures. In the first place, the handsome Jack Colton, aka Michael Douglas, very good in this film too. I've noted on Basic Instinct and the chorus line, so today I had a trilogy of notes on Michael Douglas and some of his films. A pity he seems, as an actor, he seems to have some weird ideas. For instance, he was talking about after the separation with from Catherine Zeta-Jones, his former wife, ex-wife, on how some diseases are transmitted. He was talking about sex, intimacy, different positions, and I will not get into that. But he seems to think that this is how he got his. He has a throat cancer or something. Oh. Anyway, and his ideas were somewhat, if not completely, far-fetched. And in the film, he is adventurous, interesting, funny, a knight in shining armor, the prototype of the alpha male, desirable partner, I'm thinking. Same as with the writer, John Wilder, aka Catherine Turner, one of the most beautiful women in her time. And that's, of course, Danny DeVito, providing a lot of humor.